How you doing out there? I'm talking to you over the cosmos. All of the universe is with us. Make your own videos. I'd love to see them. This is the way we got to communicate. It's going to be out there forever. Something you can be proud of, I hope. Okay? Something that's righteous. Well, I got a sonnet here I wrote. John Wayne Mercure, the Sonneteer, Chandler, Arizona. This, people don't want to hear this. This sonnet, 1002. The name of it is Drug and Alcohol Legal Liability. I'm talking the law here. Nobody wants to hear that. They don't want to hear how you can get involved in the law and you can't get out of that problem you're in. You're in a quagmire. You're in quicksand and you can't get out. Well, drunk and stoned people, they know what I'm talking about. Altered consciousness, out of control. And that's why I wrote this sonnet. Everything is about control. It's about moderation. It's about dosage. And that's what I'm trying to show you here. They're strung out. People all around you, they're strung out on God knows what. They're heading for a financial ruin, a fall. They're out of control. Huge financial liability. They're right in the middle of it. Unforeseen repercussions. No jobs. Nobody's going to hire you for one. A deluge of lawsuits because of you. A money cornucopia. I mean, it's so abundant. The fees for ravenous sewer lawyers because of something you did. High times. Everybody's stoned. That's going to be legalized. People walking around in a dazed fog. Well, I guess so be it. The way it looks. Now, crying the blues because hey, we're high now, but we don't have a job. Nobody will hire us. Unemployment, crying, social underdogs they are. Doomed to be second-class citizens. The crime that you have is what? That you can't make a living now? That you yourself have to commit crime or deal drugs. Crime or drugs or minimum wage, anything you can get. The gloom of living death is assured to you. The wages of sin, what you wind up with is equal on the quality of poverty, ugly poverty, poverty's ravages. The weeping and the gnashing of teeth. You're cast into the outer darkness. Creeping poverty, penury, hopelessness, disease, untreatable sickness, drugs, sex, rock and roll, endless partying. You end up homeless. Bug-infested hovels is what you get. You get government pity checks. Government pity checks. You get government cheese. You'll like government cheese. Toothless youngsters, they can't afford the dentist. Rotted out teeth. Smiling, ugly skulls. Endless whimpering. Whining. Self-inflicted pain. Oh, they did it to themselves. So brutal. They did it to themselves. And now they're whimpering and whining and crying. And now they're old and in the way. Get out of the way. They have no education, no skills, no recommendations. Who's going to recommend them? It's a cold and cruel world. Fools selling souls to Satan's temptations. They want to legalize all drugs? Well, the demons, the devils are surely demanding that. Opening the gates of hell. Brutalize everyone. Destroy America. The populace has now become suicidal. Has anyone ever realized no business can have employees not sober? It's ghastly. The astronomical liability for intoxicated employees. An employee does something and the business gets sued and maybe has to go out of business because of one of their employees. Battalions of sewer lawyers filing lawsuits for huge legal fees. Millions for punitive damages, for criminal damages, for civil damages, court robbery. Billions in settlements. Businesses driven into total bankruptcy. Guns of the law closing down insured businesses that hire junkies. You hired a junkie and the junkie did this and it's your fault. So we're going to close you down with our guns. Do you really think businesses are going to risk their lives and their livelihoods in a disaster for you? They're not going to hire you. So businesses will investigate you. They will thoroughly vet all of you. Their business is on the line. So go ahead. Get high. Get drunk. Trip on out. Destroy your life, because that's what you're doing. No control. No. You are killing your own family. That's what you're doing. You got a knife to their throats. Your own family. You're supposed to contribute to your family. Something positive. You're supposed to be righteous. Well, clouded minds see nothing. Understand nothing. Hear nothing. Dead intelligence. Killed brain cells. Minds putrid and rotten. Dead futures. Legalized poison is what uncontrolled drug use is. Funeral dirges are left to sing because that's all there is. I'm telling you, it's about control. You have to control. They know the dose for heroin. They know the dose for amphetamines. They know the dosages for those things, and they would rather see you dead than give you something clean. It's your right. That opium, the morphine, the heroin, they know the dose. That comes from a flower. That comes from one of God's flowers. How can that be wrong? It's there to kill pain. And I'm telling you now, what I'm saying here, drugs and alcohol, legal liability. Well, where's the liability for people saying, hey, they know the dose and we can't have the dose? Well, think about it. God bless us, everyone. Ovo ames on me.